Hello and welcome back, dear students. Today we will start our fifth chapter, Coal and Petroleum. Let's see what we have to study in this chapter. First is petroleum conservation. See here, in India, the Petroleum Conservation Research Association (PCRA) advises people how to save petrol, diesel while driving. Their tips are: first, drive at a constant and moderate speed as far as possible. Second, switch off the engine at traffic lights or at a place where you have to wait. Third, ensure correct tire pressure. Fourth is ensure regular maintenance of the vehicle. These are the tips by which we can save petrol and diesel while driving, and these tips are given by PCRA, which is Petroleum Conservation Research Association. Next up, we'll talk about what are resources. See here, we use various materials for our basic needs. Some of them are found in nature and some of them have been made by human efforts. All things which are obtained from nature, they are called natural resources. Now I will tell you the classification of natural resources. Natural resources are broadly classified into two groups, which are inexhaustible natural resources and exhaustible natural resources. Exhaustible natural resources are further classified into two groups, which are renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Now I will tell you in detail what are inexhaustible and what are exhaustible natural resources. Now let's see, resources can be broadly classified into two kinds. First, as I have told you, is inexhaustible resources, and second one is exhaustible resources. Let's see what are inexhaustible natural resources. These resources are present in unlimited quantity in nature and are not likely to be exhausted by human activities, which means these are the resources which are in unlimited quantity. Means if we will use them, these resources are not going to be exhausted or end up, because they are unlimited in quantity. For example, sunlight and air. Next up is exhaustible resources. First point in exhaustible resources are the amount of these resources in nature is limited, which means there are limited amount of resources which comes under exhaustible resources. They can be exhausted by human activities, which means when human beings will use them, it will be exhausted. It will come to an end. For example, forest, wildlife, minerals, coal, petroleum, natural gas, etc. These all are the resources which comes under exhaustible resources. Natural resources like petroleum and natural gas, coal, petroleum and natural gas, these were formed from dead remains of living organism. Dead remains of living organism are known as fossils. So these are all known as fossil fuels because they are made up of fossils, dead remains of living organism. Coal, petroleum, natural gas, these all comes under fossil fuels. First of all, we'll talk about coal. Let's see. It is as hard as stone and is black in color. Coal is one of the fuel used to cook food Earlier, it was used in railway engines to produce steam to run the engine. It is also used in thermal power plant to produce electricity. Coal is also used as a fuel in various industries. Here it is saying that coal is as hard as a stone and coal is black in color. Also here it is saying that coal is the fuel which is used to cook the food and to produce steam to run the railway engines, and also in thermal power plant to produce electricity, and also coal are being used as a fuel in various industries. In the next video we'll talk about the remaining portion of this chapter. Thank you.